Lots of times relationships, including friendships and romantic relationships, tend to fail due to lack of communication. I find that a lot of people, including myself at times, struggle to communicate simply the way that they feel due to the fact that they're afraid or not necessarily wanting to accept how the person who they're going to tell is going to feel about what they're telling them. And this fear, unfortunately, causes a lot of relationships to fail because instead of just explaining how they feel, they're just going to hold that in, eventually letting that spill over into how they're carrying themselves in the friendship, whether that be sabotaging it, being rude, being mean, or whether it be just completely cutting it off and stop talking to them simply because you feel a type of way and you don't want to talk about it. And I feel like this is a problem that really should be addressed, not because I want to tell people what to do, but just because it's so simple. By simply telling your partner or your friend how you feel, why you're feeling that way, you're literally not only making the friendship stronger, but you're relieving yourself of a lot of internal stress. In past relationships between friends and family, I found that it can be me or it can be that person, and as the relationships grow, you might do something that hurts their feelings, they might do something that hurts their feelings. Whether the person who you're feeling some type of way towards is good at reading energy or not, they feel it. And, if they're not wanting that type of negativity in their life, they're not going to continue to deal with it. You're either going to lose your friend or, you might gain an enemy. So it's like, be open to expressing how you feel. And it's very simple. Although it can be hard at first, if you're not used to just saying how you feel due to, childhood trauma or whatever that may be, that's holding you back from really just being able to openly express how you feel, just dive into it. It's simple. Hey, I just want to talk to you about something. You did this, XYZ. I didn't really like that, Lord. That hurt my feelings. I feel like a lot of people, men especially, are so afraid to admit that their feelings got hurt. It is okay, bruh. It doesn't make you any less masculine to admit that your feelings were hurt. If anything, it should be for yourself. You're trying to relieve yourself of the stress that you've been holding on internally because you have feelings just like anybody else. But it doesn't just go down to getting your feelings hurt. Openly expressing how you feel can elevate a lot of your relationships, whether it be with somebody that you like romantically, whether it be with a family member, whether it be with, a homie. In a romantic relationship, sometimes guys or even girls are afraid to admit to the guy that they like that they like them, and they come off as standoffish or sometimes really rude. It's the same thing with guys. If you like a girl, there's no reason for you to just not express that you like them. It's just simple. I find you attractive, I like the way you carry yourself, I like your personality, I like the way you do certain things, I like how you do this. It doesn't matter, just be real, tell them what you like, you know what I'm saying? And also, be mindful that people are afraid to express their feelings. So, when you get into a relationship with somebody or a friendship with somebody, openly communicate once you feel some type of energy that, hey man, it's okay, you can talk to me about whatever, you're my homie, or you're my girl, I love you. Relationships are willing to bend, and flex to, accommodate for whatever situation y'all might find yourself in, if it's a true loving friendship. So, just be open about it. Even if it's not being open about your feelings, be open about, hey, you can talk to me, fam. So just think about that, be mindful of that, and that's pretty much it. Stay consistent with whatever you're doing, whether it be making money, saving money, fitness, nutrition, mental well-being. Stay consistent with it, see it through, and you have my word that it's going to work out. Thank y'all for 78 subscribers. We almost at the big 80. Let me get two more. Y'all feel me? But, it's your boy Chilla. Checking out.
Love my mama, but hit the way that she be weekend. Shit, got me struck the fuck out.
Get the fuck out your face. I'm steady getting to that pay.
I really just stay out the way. Chilled out, laid up with my little baby.